Addiction is the most human thing there is. And when you understand it, when you don't understand it, it looks like an aberration and an abnormality and some kind of a moral deviation. But when you understand it, it's a very human thing. So let's just define addiction as manifested in any behavior that a person finds temporary pleasure or relief in and therefore craves and continues with it despite negative consequences. So the definition then involves pleasure, relief, craving in the short term, harm in the long term, inability to give it up despite the harm.
So the reason why he says addiction is so human, or is the most human thing there is simply because to a certain degree, we all fall into certain things that we do consistently, and we keep going back to those things as much as we might want to change them. And eventually we do change, and eventually we do grow and things like this, but it takes time. But I think that I wouldn't classify it as addiction. I would take it a step below addiction due to the fact that there's different ways to classify addiction. So based on his definition, then yeah, it makes sense. But based on a definition of what we normally think of addiction, where it's something that's ruining your life, something that's totally consuming your life, causing you to not be able to function properly or function in a normal way, then that one I wouldn't say it's that type of addiction. But it definitely gets there sometimes, as in it can be close to that. But it is true that we are humans and we were made to do certain things and to fall into certain things, but we were also made with the ability to leave those things, to stop those things, and to do better. And so that's the goal. Ultimately, the goal is for you not to consistently do the wrong, but for you to be able to grow, leave that wrong off, and move on to what's better for you. Every human being is a sinner, and the best of sinners are the ones who repent often. So you do something wrong, you ask forgiveness for that, you seek forgiveness for that, you repent, and then if it happens again, you repent again. But the goal ultimately is not to keep falling into that, it's to move on.